I have some ideas about what I believe relationships, love, and men and women should interact. First off, I believe men are actually way more emotional than women because a lot of times men don't get to process their emotions, so it stores inside of them forever. Women could go through some crazy stuff, tell her friends about it, get over it like that. Men, some things happen to us, so we have to live with it, and that's very bad. I think there should be a new culture where men can talk about their problems and be their best. I know women definitely will appreciate it, and there's some men and women who aren't accepting of men expressing themselves, but I am. If you're a human being, you have to express yourself. Two, I don't like the culture of redefining women. Women shouldn't be played with. I feel like women shouldn't be demoralized, dehumanized, and sometimes they do it to themselves. The young, immature ones are the ones who never really develop to be mature women. Other than that, we should acknowledge that women aren't perfect, but also acknowledge that we don't have to give them all a bad name and treat them all like objects. There's some women who don't get down like that, a lot actually. Um, so I believe that. And when it comes to women, we got men. I feel like men aren't taught about women the right way, or many people aren't taught about many things the right way. All we have to understand is women are damaged from life, and if you really look at yourself as a man, you can only look at a woman with empathy. Like, man, I'm not saying you're gonna go and save her, but you can only look at her with empathy. Like, man, you know, understand the way God made us and how we're different. And I just got love for you, even though you damaged this. I don't know what. Um, I don't believe in picking a woman apart and telling her what she is and isn't. That's extremely toxic. That's horrible. That's terrible. You don't do that. You don't talk to women like that. You know, this is coming from somebody who wants daughters one day and sons. This is coming from somebody who wants a better way of living. This isn't coming from somebody who hasn't dated in 20 years and I'm mad at the world. There's a lot of bitter people who spew bitter things, but at the end of the day, we all human beings. We all family. We should all be connected with at least a common level of respect and understanding for each other versus expecting anything from anybody. Because when you expect things from other people, then 9 times out of 10, you're not what you're supposed to be. But if you let everyone be themselves, don't judge and just keep living, then it's like that's how we supposed to be as people. Men and women have different duties, I believe, and different roles, and even our bodies tell us that. Man's metabolism is faster. Men eat more. We have to naturally be a little bit more stronger to be able to fight and provide and pick up big pieces of wood and make homes. And a man is accountable to make comfort for those around him. Then a woman is just so super duper 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 smart. She can make everything 10 times better. So don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. If someone hurt you, don't be bitter. And if you're bitter and you keep having bad experiences, that's just because you're getting what you expect. There's a lot of good men and women out here, for whoever, men or women, who haven't done anything to anybody and who wouldn't mind having a relationship or even dating. So don't be bitter and don't listen to angry people. Listen to people who will tell you some real stuff. And also one thing I realized too, I started digging myself when it comes to just what I believe, like just standing on it. And I'm seeing everybody is honestly who they are. And that gives me some type of level of comfort to know that, you know, everybody's honestly who they are. No one's better. Someone might get a different result in one area because they're focused in that area, So just be who you are. Don't let no one make you feel like you're nothing because 9 times out of 10, you got something inside you they couldn't even comprehend anyway. So that's the world we live in nowadays. I definitely want a culture where we can raise women up as daughters who are loved, and we could take care of them and save them from the streets and save them from men who want to abuse them and beat on them and rape them. I definitely want a culture where we can protect our women. That's heavy on my heart. And sometimes I say things that sound chauvinist. Like sometimes I say I don't want my woman to work, but this ain't the 20s. My woman could work if she wants to, but I don't want her to have to work as a man. That's just my pride to not have to have any of the women in my life working who I care about. That's how I feel about that, man. That's how I feel about women. We don't look at them right. I think porn is evil too. We got generations of men who look at women as things to be had sex with, and that's it. Like, I don't know, bro. Look a woman in her face. What do you see when you look at a woman in her face? I see a beautiful creature. I see God almost, man. I see an extension of God when I look at a woman in her face. Um, we come from women. Like you know how we should value them at that level. We come from them. They birthed us. Our fathers helped too. Men and women should both be valued in their own respective way. But this is talking about women because it seems like men keep damaging women. So I just want to give love to women. So my mama a woman, I'm close to my mama. 9 times out of 10, people who don't like another group of people or whatever never had no love anyways and wasn't taught love. You got to teach your kids how to love, man. I'm going to teach my kids how to love and protect and do what they love. And, yeah, man. It feels good as a young man to work and just focus on his work and focus on establishing more work for himself. I'm saying when I'm not working, that's what I do when I'm not working. That's what I call fun. So I don't know. I know I'm venting a lot, saying a lot. I always doubted myself. As you start doing what you believe and you start growing as a person in whatever area you want to grow in, I mean, only you know because it's in your heart. So once you start doing that, man, life's going to be a lot clearer. Your understanding of things going to be clearer. Your emotions going to be a lot more in control. You're going to be more aligned with who you are and what you really want to be. So that's all I say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely have a heart to protect our women, all women, young women, old women, middle age, um, and daughters. That's just my heart. I can't help women who might be hard to deal with. I can't help that. But I'm not going to let how someone is change my heart. And I still believe we need to protect our women regardless. I wish we had a culture where women could just rest for a whole week and don't have to work and just get their nails done and really get taken care of. Because as a man, I believe in that. When I get money, I'm going to be spoiling my mama. When I get a woman, I want her to be comfortable. I want my daughters good and happy and healthy. I don't know. I definitely want to be somebody who is going to stay in this direction of belief. Because with this direction of belief, I don't got to be a professional or anything. The way I live will change lives. So I got to always be reminded how beautiful women really are and how I know women will shine the way she need to. Not just with the right men, with just the right care. Like Steve Harvey said, you can't outgive a woman. I'm at a point I just want to see women at their best. And this comes from a place of importance. This don't come from a place of simping, trying to seek love and validation from women. I'm just telling my heart. This is just my heart. I don't even talk to too many women like that, to be honest. But yeah, man, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move with my heart and my mind and see what I need to see. Because there's a lot out here. There's a lot of women getting beat out here, and it's not right. I want to actually step in the gap and try to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. And there's many women who stand up for themselves, but I definitely want to show everybody a little something. And I want everybody to show me a little something. Because there's women who ain't even used to a man or anybody caring for them. And when I start talking to them, they look at me a certain way. And I never ever want to take someone's trust and step on it. That's weird. I really am just genuinely who I am. So, yeah, man, that makes me more of a man the way I treat women, low key though. It don't make me an overall man, but it definitely adds a lot of character and class to me and integrity. Same thing when I take care of children. So I definitely want to stay like this. I just definitely want to stay like this. And I'm not going to get disappointed if I get my little heart broke because I'm at a point, I'm so mature, I'm not going to give all my heart. And I'm understanding what I need to do as a young man to where if a woman reject me, that's just a part of life. Sometimes we got to make armor for ourselves. Sometimes we got to embark on a path so we can get the materials and tools we need to armor ourselves down. So I feel like I'm doing that. So I ain't got no hate. I'm just going to keep living. And I value women. I love them. We need them. Shoot. There's mothers, there's daughters, there's sisters, there's cousins. I'm gonna adopt many sisters in this life. I'm gonna have a lot of sisters. I used to want one when I was little, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna adopt some sisters. Probably already got some. So brotherhood, manhood's a whole nother thing. But let's appropriately break down women and how we should treat them and what they deserve. Women deserve a lot, man. We're not supposed to damage them the way we do. It ain't right. It's just not right.